Hi guys, it's Ratchet5, and today I am doing a mega update. What this means is that I have a lot of things to tell you about. As you know, this is the new channel. The original channel got hacked. Everything was deleted from that channel, but we're back on this channel. We're continuing the tournament. This has happened before. This isn't new, and we'll be able to continue it. Subster is now the channel owner of this. It was Desert Monkey before. Now Subster owns this channel, and the rest of us, Desert Monkey, me, Stick Kid, are now channel managers. That's how I can upload this video. And once again, I am still not host. I retired as co-host a while back, but I'm still doing an update because what I like my update videos. I like doing them, and I feel like I'm always able to speak about the things that matter. So here we go. The first thing I'm talking about is the full round two matches. They've all been decided except for the runner-up of Group C. Now, Stib and GameCity still are getting more time to do their match, even though that was a round one match. There are reasons for this, but yes, they give more time. That's to see who races as Subster, but he's a host, so if anyone can get a bit more time, it's them. If it's someone who's racing a host, because Subster should be able to do that race right away as soon as they're done doing their match. But yeah, the deadline is currently tomorrow. I'm not sure if the host is going to give an extension, but it's currently tomorrow. I'm not sure if it's Australian Eastern time or what it is, but today is the 17th. The deadline is tomorrow. I've done my match. I'm about to upload it anyway. But yeah, all the list of the round two matches are in the description in case nobody knows about that, including the people that aren't competing. They just want to know who the hell is in round two. That's all in the description, and that will be updated as soon as Stib and Game Sydney do race to see who will be that final spot. Another thing to mention is that Lucario44 will be the first replacement in case anyone drops out, and there isn't a suitable replacement in that round. I think there's only 3 other people that can be replacements because of the fact that most people have either dropped out or left or didn't upload their matches or whatever, or got kicked. So there's only a couple of third places who are actually acceptable. So if there is someone who drops out and they don't have a third placer in their group that's acceptable, Lucario44 will be the first replacement, and that's because of the fact that he was the only person who actually became third in a group of 4. Apart from City Ruler 1, but he was kicked out of the tournament. So Lucario44, also the fact that he has 2 wins. But yeah, he will be the first to replace anyone. Right. The other thing is that there are people that have did 3 speedruns in round 1 rather than 2, because most people did 2 because they ended up being groups of 3. These people who are, I think, no, I'll get it up. But those people will be able to do 3 games instead of 2. I believe those people, includes ShoReWol, Manaidr, Eddie, Todd. Actually, no, I don't think, no, Eddie doesn't get it because he didn't, wait, no, Eddie does get it, sorry. I apologize. Playsihull. If you have any questions about this, feel free to message me about if you are acceptable to do this. But so far, those people that I mentioned, Todd and Eddie, say Todd and Eddie, yeah. Those people that I mentioned are the people who got the match. Obviously, the triple threat does not count in our group F, because that was, I mean 3 people versus 3 people. That's when they get the special. They'll be able to do 3 matches, 3 of the same game instead of 2. Bit of an award because of the fact that you did more matches. Balance things out a bit because you might have give those people a bit more leeway. So yeah, as we discussed in previous videos, you can force a randomization for if you've played the game no more than 2 times. Now those people can do 3 times, play the game 3 times. A lot of them haven't even played; they've only played a game once, so they have 2 extra times for each game, which means they could probably just do it in round 2 and 3 if they want. But yeah, that's what you get because you did have that harder round 1 than most people. Now the channel URL is now IAS10 IND, which stands for Insomniac Naughty Dog. Not Mayor Doctor, sorry, Subster or Desert Monkey, I'm not sure who has access to that, should be making, or maybe even me, I think I might be able to do it, should be making a custom URL, which should be youtube.com/IAS10ind. it doesn't actually stay as the URL because that's the way YouTube works these days for some reason. It like gets redirected. But if you want a redirect to the I'm a Spearrunner 10 channel, it is simply youtube.com/IAS10 it should be in the description. So it's easier than the big block of letters that we have at the moment. Another thing I want to talk about is something that like some people have been confused about because there's a bit of rumors being spread around. The tournament does allow chitched runs or glitch runs, whatever you call it. And chitched runs are the default. So if you two don't actually specify you're doing a non-chitched run, the speedrun will be chitched by default. You need to specify with your opponent that it's non-chitched, otherwise it will be chitched. And so like one person can feel free to use glitches if they want, and the other person, doesn't, if someone doesn't know, that's their fault because they didn't ask for it to be non-chitched. So yeah, if you want to do a non-chitch run, you have to discuss it with your opponent, because that's how it's always been. Chitch runs have always been the default. They've always been allowed. So it's never been banned. But there's been like some people that thought that was the case, and that's totally not. The last thing to discuss is that Stickin and I will be doing an awards show after the last round 1 match we uploaded, which is Games Any versus Stib. We'll be doing 2 awards shows. I'll be doing one after round 1. I'll be doing one after the end of the tournament, hopefully. So yeah, stick around for that. That will replace like the talk shows have become talk shows where they just talk about the stuff, the news. While this will actually be an awards show. And I think it's pretty pointless for us to talk about the round 2 matches because some of them have already been done. But I guess we'll talk about the ones that haven't been done yet. Or I guess like like just in round 2 in general as well. We might as well talk about when we do that show, seeing that round 2 is kind of almost done. But yeah, I don't think I really have much else to mention. Tell everyone about the new channel, because like if they often probably want to subscribe, and let's just hope that this channel doesn't get taken down again. Thanks for watching, everyone.